there you go. That doesn't happen every day. Yeah, yesterday I did a video of a few things here. I'm going to have to redo one. Because I switched from, this is potato cam, I switched from this to tablet cam. But Buddy said that, mate, it's muffled, it's not working, so I had to check the tab and the tablet that's stuffed. I mean, I'll use it just for pictures and things, but that's unfortunate. So I'll have to go over this again. I was trying to explain that my buddy just left then. He lucked out. He went to an auction house and bought a bunch of things, and he was hoping that this was going to be the winner for him, and he couldn't get this going, so I bought it off him, and he was happy to get rid of it, really. He's like, I'm done with it. And I said, oh, it'll be a fun project for me to do. And I said, but that thing there, I think you'll win on that. And because they're good, they're worth about $600. And it's in new condition. I mean, the thing's, this is what I try to explain on the thingy. I'll do a video a bit later. It's even got the new thingies on here. Beautiful acoustic. Koto, Taisho Koto. Yeah, so that's what I've got to do. Anyways, he had a 44-gallon drum out the back there, and I said to him, I'm just going to check to see if I've got something, and I probably don't. Oh, I do. I thought I threw them away. There you go. Okay, that's good that I sold that drum today. Now, I'll have to pack that today. And he had a 44-gallon drum out there. I said, shit, I wouldn't mind chucking a bunch of coal in it and fire and some wood. And I've been saving some wood bits here and there, and have another thunderbox. And he goes, and I said, oh, how much you want for it? And he goes, oh, I said, is it any good? And he said, oh, down the bottom there. He pulled it up a bit and he said, oh, you can see there's a few holes in it. He goes, hang on a second, come and have a look at this. And he shows me this. I go, whoa, this will be rad. And he said, oh yeah, someone was thinking about cutting this and putting some hinges and stuff on it and all that. See, I used to have a thunderbox. I used to have a house and a family night, and I had this thunderbox with, and I built a big barbecue plate on it and all this stuff, and it's fantastic. I always wanted another thunderbox. I always wanted a thunderbox in here. The bloke across from me has one, and he's got all these piping out the back and all that. And he goes, I said, he goes, I could probably just get $20 or $30 for this for scrap, you know. And but he goes, but I have to drive down there, and because I go, shit, all I had was $17 on me, you know. And he goes, oh, and he goes, but I'd have to drive down there. It takes up a lot of room in the rig, and I have to drive all the way there and back, you know. He goes, oh, just give us $15. And I go, oh, I've got $17.60 here. Take the lot. And he goes, no, just give us $15. I said, I probably won't need that, but I'm thinking maybe keep that as a heat shield and then lose the very bottom. I'm going to take those off now, and so just chuck them in the back of his rig for scrappers, for some scrap, and redesign this somehow. He said, I've got these things. I go, yeah, I gave them to you ages ago. He goes, yeah. He says, ah, shit, they're too big, but you know, we'll figure something out. He says, oh, if you don't need them, just give them back, and these things here and stuff. So I got myself a few projects. This is going to be fun to work on, and I reckon this is going to be a good laugh. Unfortunately, we don't have. See, this is a hot water system. So this here is different from. Let's see if I can configure something. Bit of sheet metal here and there. I'm freaking rat, mate. I reckon what I might do is put that, do something like that on this side, and then have tunnel system. This here is very small, but it is all the way through. But if only, who knows, would it be too much pressure? Probably too much pressure, depending on how much. Maybe not. You know, it might be okay. Who knows? But yeah, I'm wrapped. I've got a project. The only thing I'm not happy about is my tablet cam mic thing shit itself. So that's a bummer. But no, I'm really pleased about this. This is going to be fun. So yeah, I've got all these fun projects to do and stuff like that. So yeah, I said to the bloke, because I'm selling that for him, that Taisho Goto Denki electric thing, and I said, oh, if I don't sell it within a week, I'll just buy it off you. How's that? Because what a freaking deal. This is great. It saves him from having to chuck it in the truck, because he can't sort of put things in it, you know. So it's a bit of a Mendoxaya, bit of a waste, and a Mondai, a bit of a problem. But for me, I think this is going to be a really, really fun project. Yeah, I just walked over here and I said, yeah. Hey, right around here, wouldn't it be great? Shit, I might not even need any piping or anything for now. Just do what we can with it currently. Yeah, this should be fun. Okay, replacement video for the microphone that died in Tabcam in the tablet. Therefore, we're on Potato Cam. Okay, now this thing here, yeah, this is fantastic. It's like new condition, dusty. It's a beautiful thing. This is a semi-acoustic. It's the Japanesey model Suzuki, and yeah, unfortunately we were talking about this and a few other things, and when the bloke was here, anyways, let's just do this. Okay, so we've got a beautiful case here, and this is it's all the brand new stuff that hasn't even been taken off it. Suzuki Hop, the highest quality of sound, it says, and this is rad. It's got a pack of plectrumy, guitar-y style plectrumy things, and all works. We went through this yesterday. Yesterday. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just put Potato Cam down for a second. These are rad. They're like about 600 odd bucks or something. I did have an amplifier back here, but I sold it to a bloke. He told me he was a bass guitarist in a band years ago, and I said, oh, okay. I sold him a bass guitar, and I go, I got an amp over there. He goes, oh yeah. It was brand new. Okay, so this thing here, you got your switchies and bits, and oh, there's even some power there. So I presume it's got what is that? A battery pack or something. I actually better take that out. I didn't know there's a battery in it. I better take that out because I can't send things with a battery in it, as far as I understand it to be. Yeah, okay, now, but I'll show you what it is. Now, I didn't even know that. Okay. Let's have a look here. Let's play. Yeah, because I'm an expert as far as a fantasy impromptu right here. Having a bit of a wiggle with it. Ooh. This is just rad. So there you go. So if you want to contact me, you know, you need a band member, obviously I'll be asking for some serious cash. Beautiful, nice, heavy, sort of wood piece bass thingy majiggy. And this is known as a Taisho Goto, acoustic Taisho Goto. And it is a beauty. I'll open this up right now, and yeah, beautiful case and everything. Plan on sending it via air. So basically, yeah, this is just going to be a replacement video for the stuff I presented yesterday. I'm selling this for a mate, because he was disappointed that he thought that was going to be his money maker right there, and he couldn't get it going, and so I bought it off him. He was alright, and I'll give you what you paid for it. How's that? He goes, yeah. Alright, there you go. I think it'll be a fun project. And now I've got the other project. Okay, so hopefully yeah, he'll get his money back for that, and there you go. But that's a beauty. That is a beauty. Now let me just open it up. Now potato cam's starting to play up a bit. Alright, so yeah, it's a pretty solid case actually. So what I'll do is I'll wax some bubbly wrap and all that around there and wrap it all up, and so you don't have to wait 10,000 years. Air freight it. I had actually something out this morning. The chaps had a right good laugh with them. We were, I know they're good people. They are. They're the air freighter people. They're all good people. The post office too. Yeah, these people at this air freight company, they find me to be just a real funny cat, you know. So that's cool. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. I'll just sort that out and we'll do that. Okay, now, what did I do next? I think I did the shogi board, didn't I? Awesome shogi board, super thick, and I did a another video of all this. There's all your pieces. It has like an extra one extra piece in there. They're just plastic, but they're additives. It's got a cover with it, and it's just rad. It's rad. It is. It's radalicious. Sits beautifully. Put it over here. Yeah. There you go. Sits beautifully, and it's yeah. This is the cover that comes with it. Have to find a particular box to make that happen correctly. There you go. Yeah. Oh God, I did all this video, didn't I? That comes from, that's the name of the maker, and that comes from Showa Goju Kyunen Kyugatsu. So that's September of what was that again? 1984. I think that worked out to be. Let's see. 1984, yeah. September of 84. Okie cookie. Yeah. And you'll get that. Now, so I'm just gonna do a quick overview vid. Did the whole vid yesterday. Yeah. Oh, we'll have to get another tablet now. Anyways, I figured I'd do a full factory reset and all that stuff. And then, no, all I want to do is open it up just to check if the mic works. Oh no, we have to have this facial recognition and, you know, your googly account. I don't want a Gmail googly account. And it never did. And but you got to make it, and you already remember, but I don't know my password, any of that. And I said, and then go to all this nonsense only to find out that, and then they send you send you a text, and then they call you, and then they, yeah, this is a computer operated thing. No one would, and then go through all this just to find out the mic is actually kaput. Tech tip of the day: in the winter time, the bath, all the, you know, the steam comes up, and it's probably not a good idea to read ebooks on your tablet in the bath during. Oh, but I ended up paying. I paid like about $100 for that thing. Great unit. I think it was a 2020 model. Only really lasted a year, but great unit once you get it all configured to how you like it. But how many times you press? Oh God damn it! Stupid computery things. Whilst I'm holding a computer thing. Okay, so beautiful 6-ring Buddhist staff right here. This is old school. And this will be included with this drum, of which I made the sound, and it didn't see there's some cracking in here, cracking in here. That is not rare for these things, but these things are actually rare. And I have only had, in all the years, I've only had, this is Buddhisty hand drum, and I've only had 5 of these. This is number 5, is live, in all my time. Now, I don't have a soft strikery thing for it, and I actually just use that. So let's do this. There we go. Needed that sound. Now, awesome. These are rare and awesome. Now, if you want me to join your band, actually I forgot to mention that it's got this really cool strap here too, so you can walk around and just be the coolest dude at the uni or wherever you go to. Yeah, amplify that, man. Radalicious. You'll be making wowzo music, and all these dudes will be like, whoa, whoa, dude. Yeah, you'll be, you'll get all the birds. Yeah, there you go. All the good looking ones. Now, alright, go like that. Like real ones. Now here we have, I designated January 18th, board 1. This doesn't come with pieces. Now, I mentioned I've been going through all these pieces. I decided to bag some up for that one. This thing here is missing a cap. I've got more white ones. I've got such. I used to have loads of this stuff, but now it's just hodgepodge here, there, and everywhere. They're actually a real deal Edo period right there. They're hundreds of years old. Those thingies right there, they are too. Real deal. But I am running extremely low on this sort of stuff, and a lot of it's just hodgepodge. Just 10 years of doing that. Got a bunch of legs from different projects and things. These would be great for. I'll eventually get around to doing that, listing those. There's the Orb of All. One of my mates really loves that. Hopefully he's watching. I was just texting him about that and these things, these new projects. He goes, mate, you got your work cut out for you on this one, you know. But it's cool. And this unit and this unit, and he were talking about carburetors and all kinds of things, carburations and blockages and all that. I actually pulled the carb out of this one, not pulled out, but you don't have to pull it right out on this one. Messing about with this not so long ago, and got that all sorted on a different one. And okay, no one cares about this story. Right then, now this one here, a few nicks and bonks here and there, as I mentioned in the video that I already made about this, but it's a beautiful real deal KNL key, Kaya wood, and look how many lines in there. See, cut from a very old piece of wood, very old. Look at all these lines. It's a beautiful piece for the price. It's freaking excellent. So I'm airmailing it. You see, look at all this Kaya. You can see that's all Kaya lines. Beautiful surface. So if you can get yourself some pieces, you have yourself a real nice, very good price board. A chap in Canada, he missed out on a board he was talking about, and I said, yeah, I'll just find out, because Canada's got a bit of a different system going on, and dare I get political, and actually Canada used to be my number 2 people that would keep me alive, and a couple of years ago it all went, yeah. Anyways, very pleased about that. I'm gonna forgiveness is not my thing anymore. Now, but yeah, this is a real beautiful, real nice sitter. That's a real beautiful piece. yeah, that's, you know, for its condition is really actually quite good indeed. Just in the lower regions, it's got the lower regions here is a bit rougho, but as far as what I'm asking for, that's a real good deal. If you can get yourself some pieces, make some pieces, you're good to rock and roll. I did mention this when I was there. Look at this, isn't this rad? Little mini. Oh, I like that. Isn't that great? Now, don't have any pieces for that either, unfortunately. These are going to go with a different board at some stage. That's a beauty. I'm calling that B1. So yeah, the bloke in Canada, he might be keen on that. I'd suggest that for the sea freight deal, and I'll work that out as far. I think it worked out to, what was it, 90. I think it worked out to be $102 for to Canada for sea freight, taking an excessive amount of time. For everyone else, for the most part, we're going with the air freighter. With Canada, that particular air freighter can send from one company to another company. Currently, that's sort of what they're doing. Canada, man. Oh, Canada. Really the best deal. Now, but yeah, that's a beauty. If that particular fellow, I would suggest to him to jump on that one, actually. Here is another one, Nixon Bonks. This is also Kia. Now, Kia, I'm calling this January 18th B2, board number 2, bagged pieces. There we go. I'm just trying to bag those up. That's a very heavy board, so I went with that. This is, so I've got to think about the weights and measures, and this is and that's and this. Now this one here is also cut from a pretty old piece of wood. It's got some interesting coloration in here. I don't know if it's set over a hearth or, you know, a hibachi or something, because it's all sort of blackened in there. It sort of looks like sumi charcoal kind of thing. It might have sat over something. Yeah, maybe they even use it for a cover or something. I don't know. But she's a beauty. She's old school. Scratches and nicks and bonks. Beautiful. Nice playing surface. A few nicks and bonks here and there, right? But it's nice coloration too. Look at these lines. Look at that. Beautiful coloration changes. It's that's alright. I like that. So yeah, in general, the plan is for air freighting. Prefer to steer away from sea freight completely, really. But that Canadian bloke, I'm sure he's keen on one. Yeah, look at these lines through here, marked lines through here. But that'd be a wonderful piece to play on for sure. Oh, so that's a catch-up video. I was pretty ticked off that I had to actually make a catch-up video, especially with Potato Cam. But Kappa-san, he's pretty happy. Look at that, you're having a bit of a laugh about this, aren't you? Yeah, I heard about you. Yeah, mischievous little bastard. Now, look, don't mess with me, alright? mischievous little bastard. Right, now. Alright, so that's catch up at least. Now I can start sort of figuring some other stuff out. So I've actually got a bell I might show right now. Yeah, let's do that right now. And then I've got some super awesomenesses of awesome in that box just under there. I've got the bell sitting in the box just atop that. Okay, oi, stop looking at me like that, mate. You think it's all funny, eh? My life is a freaking comedy show, isn't it? Hey? That's how people treat me, don't they? But guess what? I'm a freaking winner, so I don't have to be rich and famous or any of that nonsense. No. All you gotta be is happy. Now, you know, you don't look, real my son, he don't look too happy, but yep. Try to attain happiness. If you fall to contentment, you have won. Okay, still on potato cam. I've got tablet over here. I'll be utilizing that just for photos and things. Does good HD photos. I think about the photo-y thing. When you stick a, what do you call it, a screenshot-y thing or something. What do you call those thingies when you upload a video and then you put a picture-y thing? Some dudes put all kinds of zany stuff so people will clickbait it and all that. Anyways, yeah, sometimes say if I'm doing a go board I might take a picture of a go board, but with that one you have to like go into Paint and try to get it under 2 megabytes so it can upload the thingy. What are they called again? The caption shots or something? Oh, whatever. And sometimes it just doesn't work, and then you change it to a JPG, whatever format, different types of formats. Still, sometimes it doesn't work depending on the pixelations or whatever. Yeah, the potato cam, no problem. Okay, now, yeah, that's one of those Lenovo things. It's done me well, great service. I bought this thingy, this stretchy thing you whack on there, and you can put that on different attachments and things. And that was really good. That standy thing over there, because I can download free ebooks, and I need a free e-reader from the Gutenberg project when things get into the public domain after 25 years, and I just walk along in the middle of the night, just walk along reading books. I can still do that with that. The only thing that that's screwed on it is the microphone. I even plugged in an external mic to give it a go. No one cares about this story. Anyways, I found that it was a bit too big anyways for sort of carrying it around. So if I do, it only cost me like $100. So it was like 2020 model. Got it second hand, yeah. And good unit if you can get through all the spy James Bondy stuff they're trying to put on you. But I'd like to have the size down. The 8-inch, I think they are. I think that's the 10, Lenovo 10. But great units. Just sort of, if you can get through all the nonsense, if you can set them up the way you like them. I factory reset and now it's all wonky zonk. Oh, because I got a different keyboards and all this nonsense. Anyways, let us have a look at this, shall we? I did get hold of, I've got a couple of these now. This one's for that beautiful bell there. Still haven't, I'm surprised no one's jumped on this thing. Oh my, that's a beauty. Yeah. Now, this thing here was once awesomenesses of awesome. It's not the heaviest of it is bronze. It's a light style bell. Now it used to, I hear tell, it used to be in a Japanese garden, and its original ropies broke, and it took a tumble, and it whacked right here, and that was all bent, and it's been tapped out down there in order to get it back into shape, and because I'm told that it lost its sound, a lot of its very different sounds, nowhere near as good. And inside they had these hooky things, and there's these 2 tabs in there, and they had another bell in there. So what they decided to do was keep the bell that they had in there, they'd tap it, and bring this to market. And now this thing here, so it's been tapped back, there's tiny little, you can see a tiny bit of light in there. If you put it up to the light, you can see just a tiny bit. So I was thinking of utilizing one of these. I've got another one back there, but it's really a no-go. Striking point there. It does sound. I'll give this a go, but it doesn't really do anything. It's very, not bad, very deep, but I reckon See, this is for the dragon bell, and I reckon just one of these got a chamfer on it, right? You use a chamfer. I reckon if you get yourself a little wooden hammer, smaller than this. Yeah. It's not, but it hasn't got that reverberation anymore, which is a pity. Because yeah, it took a tumble, but it's a decent size bell, and I think this deserves to go back out into a garden. Yeah, that's what it wants. Yep. So, if you have a nice little Japanesey garden set up, I reckon that'll be a beautiful set piece, something like that. Back out to the garden you go, mate. Back in the day, this would have been a pretty expensive piece. But alas, she's a bit bonked up now, but I still really like it. Aesthetically, fantastic. Sound wise, unfortunately, it doesn't have that reverberation anymore, but yeah. If you tap it real nice and lightly, I think that's what they were going for, a deep, reasonable reverberation with a light bell. But because it was light, it's taken a whack, whereas a more of a solid bell like that would sort of take it on the chin, sort of thing. But I think that this will still decent size. Planning on, I've got a box up there that I plan on air freighting it, so it won't be much to air freight, and you'd have it within a very short span. So hopefully that will end up back out in the wild. How about that? Yeah. I'm shocked that this one hasn't gone. My this is right. I do so believe that I changed the freight. I'm going to check. I've just written down on here. Did I end up, because I've got it listed in a few places, did I completely change all the listings for air freighting that? So instead of EMSing it, which would be crazy expensive. I'll have to check that. Da-da-da. Wah! Okay, what we have here is a huge Chinese folding fan. Unfolded, it's 90 centimeters tall, and folded from corner to corner, you're looking at 150 centimeters, 1.5 meters. So it's pretty big, and it's really quite beautiful. Yeah, so there you are. I've got one more over there. They've been sitting there for years. Yeah. I'm like, I sifted through the bells there. Where I left the bell. I was like, hey, these look pretty cool. Let's have a look. Okay, here's the other I had sitting there for years. This one here is unfolded, it's 90 centimeters, and folded corner to corner, it's 154 centimeters, so it's quite a large one indeed. Also, it's a beautiful piece. I had them sitting up here for ages, over here in there. See, I just put that one, the other one back here. Yes, what else do I have around here? There you go. Right then, now, that's, yeah, that's nice, huh? Yes. Pop that up on a wall, I reckon that'll be real nice. Okay, now, it's pretty late at night. I think it's a Thursday. It's not exactly warm, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do all this and survive. Right, just filled that Kero fan force Kero heater up. Good. Now, what we're going to do is try to figure out what to do here. Now, tablet cam last night decided that the microphone doesn't work anymore, so that's basically just utilised for pictures. But I'm thinking what I can do, because the video is okay, the microphone doesn't work at all. So I'm on potato cam right now. It's done a fair bit of work. Got the other battery here, but I'll just utilise this for voiceover narrative. And then I think I might switch to there. Plan is to pop some up here, utilising the light. I'm trying to configure something here. Julia's not looking too happy, is she? She's like, oi, hey, and is she pointing that Glock down at Faye Valentine? Eh? Is she everyone's favourite girlfriend or what? If Julia, or I'll just take both of them. Oh, anyways, hey, Faye can wear those jeans all day long. No wonder young people buy these things and keep them. Faye Valentine, eh? Everyone's dream girl. Alright, now, what we have here. Now, Cowboy Bebop is awesome. It's the only animation I've ever seen in all my life. But it's awesome. And, actually my ex's sister put me on to the Cowboy. Yes. And, she's super fan. She's, been to see the seatbelts in Tokyo. She's got fan stuff from like the early years that just probably freaking priceless. Yeah, super fan. So she's got stuff that's just wow. And anyways, I happened upon this stuff. Now they're all in the cellophane tapey things. I did take one out to have a bit of a look-see with clean hands. This is real deal. You might be able to see the probably take one out. These are alright, I think I could take one out just to sort of let you know what we're talking about here. Yeah. I'll be back here. Okay, I'm actually trying to, I'm plugging in and plugging out. I'm just trying to keep potato cam charged as much as possible for this. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I'll pop this straight back in. This is one that's Faye Valentine, a scene there. These are real deal 35mm cuttings from the animation. These are authentic. This is the real deal stuff. Now, I'm thinking that some smart cookie out there might be able to. Hey, once I get done with this, I want to start playing with this generator, alright, and get that going. So, you know, but some smart cookie out there knows how to use all these fancy pants things. And one of these, I don't know what you call them. These are magnify, copy, blow him uppy, whatever. I don't know. But anyways, someone out there, I reckon, will know how to do that sort of stuff and blow this sort of stuff up and maybe copy them and take them to Comic Con or whatever and make $1 billion out of it. I don't know. But anyway, oh, you can have these too if you like. Everyone's dream girl right there. Now, what I'm planning on doing, I'll put this back in this one, and I'm utilising the light up there, and I'm going to plonk this on here, and then get my magnifying glass, and then see if I can. I'll try and use this is a scene of when the cowboy Spike Spiegel, he's in a I don't know if you can see that through this at all anyways, but he's wearing headphones and he's in that convenience store and it's being robbed and he doesn't know it's being robbed. That's that scene there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts of that scene. There you go, there's a bloke that's got his gun out right there, and there's Spike in the background, so I think you can kind of see a bit of it. I'll see if I can take some shots or video or whatever with tab cam. Unfortunately, it just doesn't have the mic stuffed, and I have to I'm gonna get that. I'll have to get another one someday. But yeah, there's some real nice scenes here. Okay, let's see if we can move on. I'll try and keep Potato Cam charged. This one here is of Faye Valentine. I think she's captured. I can't remember that scene. And she's yeah, something there. We've got some real good stuff here. Hang on. Okay, so I guess this isn't the worst of ideas. I had a look at that scene. That's where the cowboy's wearing his headphones in the convenience store and it's being robbed. Now I did a bit of video with that, tried to take a picture. I'm trying to press the we'll get around to it. Now this one here, this is where Faye's looking under a doorway. I'll see if I can get a bit of footage on this one. So what I'll do, I'll go over them and see if I can get a bit of footage of them. I don't know this scene here, but it certainly takes my interest. Hang on a second. Oh, I'm gonna have to do these individually. I just don't have 3 hands. Because I'm trying to utilize this magnifying glass. Okay. But this one is quite interesting indeed. I think it's Faye. I think that could be Vicious having a go at Faye. I'm not sure. Right. Right. So this one here. Yeah, so you can kind of see it. Here, Faye's looking under some kind of doorway right there. We'll see what we can do with Potato Cam. But yeah, this is rare stuff, man. Oh, come on, you freaking... Trying to be real careful with this stuff. This is all posterity sort of thing, isn't it? Come on. Hang on, gonna have to do some work with the other one. Hang on. Yeah, right. This one seems to have like 2 scenes. I think it's of Faye. I don't know if she's like. Could be. Is that Vicious grabbing hold of her face? And there's 2 scenes, and then the next scene down is where. So as the film would roll, she's at a table being held. Is that Vicious? I don't know. I doubt I've stumbled across a cut scene that didn't make it. Imagine if I have. Oh, God. But yeah. Alright, let's go back to that cam right there. Alright, this scene here, I'm not sure if it's the scene where the cowboy goes and attacks the syndicate and his friend, I think his friend's name is Shin, or that's in early years when the cowboy was in the syndicate. I don't know. That's his friend, isn't it? Shin and he gets shot. Is that right? Oh, no. Alright. Just be nice and careful with these. Okay, so I'll see if I can get some shots with that after. So, right, let's try the next one. This one looks like a scene of, I think it's, could be Faye, hand over mouth. Not sure what's going on with that one. I just need to get more techie, that's what I need to do. So was Faye captured at one stage? Now this is where she looks like she's on the ground, arms tied behind her back, which correlates with one of those that we were just looking at. And then there's someone walking over her. Yes, that's what that looks like. Okay, and this one here you can clearly see that the cowboy, there he is in his blue suit, that yellow shirt and tie, and he's got that tie on. He's having a punchy poos with a bloke, and there's 2 top scenes that look about the same, and then the next one down, there's looks like the cowboy's giving him a bit of a punch to the body, something like that. There you go. Now this one looks really cool. This scene here, we've got the cowboy and he's sitting on what looks like the pyramids or something like that, on these on these stone steps, and there's someone to his left actually walking up by him, walking up these stairs. Nice. If only Potato Cam could make it happen. We'll give that a try. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be a scene where the cowboy's having a punchy poos with, I think his name is Asimov, and I think that's the swordfish to the, I think that's at the swordfish, and they're having a punchy poos right there. I may be incorrect there, am I wrong? Don't know. But it certainly looks something like that. He's definitely having a punchy poos with someone. There you go. See if I can get it closer on that. Right there, what a treasure trove, isn't this rad? Now I don't know whether this is the syndicate's boss in mask, or is that, I doubt that it is one of those environmental terrorists. Is this the crime boss? Is that him? Like that devilly sort of dude? I don't know. That one? I think you can pretty much see it through Potato Cam anyways. Yes, I don't know about that one. Right, let's try these. Alright, now this one here correlates with two others that we looked at earlier. This is where Faye has her, she's face down and has her I didn't see it pretty much through Potato Cam. Her hands, wrists are tied behind her back there. Which episode was that? Someone out there knows. Okay, here's another one that correlates with those scenes. Here's Faye right here, laying on back, in that same episode scene-y sort of thing right there. So, don't know if you can get much of a shot of that one. But they're all very clear, it's just Potato Cam ain't too good. Oh, hey, I'm no video, hang on, let's see if I can clean this a bit. I'm no videography dude. But yeah, there you go, rare. How's that? The real deal scenes from the Cowboy Bebop animation. Weren't cheap. Yeah, alright, so hopefully someone else. I mean, going to the right person. God, imagine that. How do you find the right person? You know? Oh. Well, at least my existence is interesting. Now, because I'm not exactly Captain Computery sort of dude, well, actually what I'll try and do is put some of these together, and that's not really my bag. Hey, doing that one, doing that one, doing that one. Oh, my toes, man. Oh. Right then. Now, see, I kind of do stuff like that. Yeah, some toolbox there, a toolbox over there. You know. That's sort of what I do. Anyways, no, that was very interesting right there. Who knows, I might be able to, if someone gives me some good dough for those, I'll put the word out and see if I can get some more. Alright, I want to play with that. Now I'll just pack them up and put them somewhere nice and safe, and hopefully someone out there will be well keen. Yes, there you go. Okay. Stop! Coffee time! Did I get that right? Oh, whatever. Ooh, I get to play with this thing. Now! Initial thingies. The whole kit and caboodle. What's that mean? Overhead valve. What is it? Those bloody 4 bangers. Anyways, now! I'm going to check for spark. The whole kit and caboodle was sitting off. And this unit here, one of these thingies here, that was all off over there. So I had to like pop all that back on and tighten all that up, so it would at least sit in there. Oh, now coffee time. Stop. Coffee time. It's 10 o'clock at night. Winter. The winter of my absolute content. Yes. You. Oh, he's back again. That bloke just don't sleep. Right then, continue. God, where's Kevin and Mortsky when you need him? Every single time I look at this thing, like I'm just giving it a bit of a cleany poos, going, oh yeah, just clean that up so we can check to see if there's any fuel in it. And I go, oh, there might be a fuel issue here. The fuel line's it's cut, it's broken, it's not cut but broken. Yeah, and I don't see any linkages that are. Oh, woohoo! We do every time you see. What the hell is it? What the? God damn it! This is actually a bit of a laugh. The whole thing wasn't even in the frame, on the frame. That thing's... Oh God, does the fuel cock even work? No. Oh, there's a bit of movement. This is serious WD-40 CRC City, this thing. I think that might have a choke on it, and that don't move. What then? I mean, every time I touch this thing. Oh, right, so she's steaming away. Look at that. Now, I put a cross there, not because I'm some Christian dude or anything like that, just because I've got some holes in this one. And, oh. Oh, that's better. The old one chopstick. Yes, well, I guess if you break it in two, you have... That's science. The science, mate. You're a pure blood. You're a bad person because you're a pure blood. Yeah, rather be one. Now, anyways. So I figure, alright, let's see if there's any juice in it anyway. That's any good. And look how bunged up that is. Everything you touch, something is wrong with that. I wonder if the switch is... But look, it's all rattled around. Now, I go to open this, and that won't open. By the power of Grayskull! Needs more Grayskull. So I go to spray this, and it's plenty in it. I'm gonna go like that. There you go. Just clean it and just tell someone it works. Oh. Now, what we're going to do is configure something to put around that. Now, I gave a bloke these tools that I figure I'm never going to use those things. This chain thing, you put around this thing and then you can do... Yeah. I have a rule, which I always break my freaking rules in the first place. Never give tools away. You're always going to need them one day. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh! Well, I have another idea after I just burnt my very soul out with that. Ah, there you are. Ooh. Oh, it's not going to be big enough, isn't it? No, that's actually a oil filter remover. Oh, you're not going to fit, are you? No, because nothing's easy. Oh, god damn it, it's stupid. Why do I have to be me? By the power of the second grey skull, He-Man. 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 Ooh. Clamp City. Why is it going like that? Oh, ew, what the fuck is going on here? Okay. Ew. Everything is effed on this generator. Everything is effed. Alright, everything. Just, look at Rusty now. That's got a filter right there. So that's good. Oh, God. Oh, my gauzes. Do we give up? No. Clean all that crap. Let's have a look what we have here. Okay, cookie. I took that little filter out. Gonna give that a bit of a blowout. So here's to see, like, if you don't know if there's any gasoline in there, what you do, you get a cigarette lighter. Bear with me on this one. Maybe that's not a very good idea. Yeah, you get a cigarette lighter and the gasoline, and trust me on this one, I've seen that happen. Alright. This bloke is up top of this great big petrol tanker. The juice, the precious juice, was hidden in the vehicles until some bloke grabbed a cigarette lighter. And he was on top of this tanker, and he had the thingies open, and I can actually see some juice in there, on it. And I wanted to see if there's any juice in it, so he flicks his cigarette lighter. Yeah. Darwin Award City. Now, because batteries are all flat on that, I think maybe the globe's done on the, I don't know. So, instead of using a torch, good idea is you get a blowtorch. Don't do that, alright? No, because you end up meeting that guy, and he's not exactly on this planet anymore. Yeah, that really happened, trust me on that one. Yeah, I figured I might put this, whatever I'm doing right now, on my other disky memory computery cardy thingy. So I remember I put all the Camry stuff in that Camry baggy thing over there. So I go and grab this one, my other memory cardy thingy, right? Chuck it in, it said memory card full. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? Fall up those stairs. And I put this in, and it's the lost footage. I thought that I lost all the footage of when I went to the motocross in Kumamoto, the national event, where Jay Wilson won the championship. And what happened was, my memory cardy thing got full, so I changed it. Right? Yes. Or maybe I didn't have another one. Probably. Yeah, probably didn't have another one. And actually these, right at the end, I just had a look, and I sort of pressed to see what was on it, to see maybe it just needs a clean or something. And it's like, when I'm drunk and being driven, these three chicks picked me up and took me to this train station. I'm like, hey, because I could see a scene of when I'm, like, just in the back seat of a car. What's going on here? Oh, yeah, it's the lost footage. There you go. Yeah, it's right here. Coolies. I have to check that out. I'm just drunken rampage that day, but God, I had a good day. Alright then, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? so what I'm doing is I managed to get that thing off there. Right, so I'll put that back in there. You go in there, mate. And there you go. It's the lost footage when I had a real good fun time. God, that was a good day. Yeah, you in there. Yeah. Now, so I'm thinking, what am I going to do? What are we doing? This is all hard. I think what I might be able to do is get the drainage lines of carburetors on these two smokers. They're always too long. Anyways, I think I could just cut a bit off that, but then I realised it's just too hard. And I don't want to take a bit off the Godchild bike just to come into a cool bike, just to mess around with this thing. And then I remembered. So I'm going through stuff there. And I used to have one of those boxes that you're looking at. It's just got everything in there. And every time you look back, it's got something else in there. And you never put it in there. I remembered. I keep hoses down here. There's a hose. There's a hosey thing. And there's a flexible hose. Now, it looks much bigger than the diameter of anything, but the inside diameter... like that. We can lock that in there. There you go. What are we doing? Where we going? What's going on? Look at that. Oh, hang on a second here. I'll be back. I'm telling you, it's like an press fit, an interference fit. It's like, oh, look at that. That's bloody made for it, isn't it? There you go. Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh, look at that. Stop. Coffee time. Have I gone mad? Right? That position, you can grab hold of the coffee like that. Now, if you go like that... trial and error. It's like 11 o'clock at night on a Thursday. It's winter. Whatever. Let's see what time it is. Oh, 10:37. That'll do. Right, that's going to work. Okay, so I'll have to take that off, and so I can get in there and mess about. We'll be able to see the filter too already. Yeah. Okie dokie. The old carbonator. I think that's what Mook and Mortsky Repair and all that call that. Now, yeah, that's those air filter bolts hold the old carbonator on, don't they? Now, it was an illusion that I actually saw fuel in there. It was just actually the bottom of the tank, just the smear of fuel. But I'm going for the old... Oh, finally! I gave it a bit of the old WD, what do we call it here, CRC, and yes, fuel cock is actually working now. Yay! Let's see if we can get some of these other components working. I presume that's a choke. Now our throttle is working. A butterfly. Oh, we have butterfly-ication. Oh, that's your choke there, isn't it? So that's your throttle. Alright, maybe that's a high idle, or what do they call those bloody things? There's our idle screw right there. Now that ain't moving for shit. Huh. Right, you move. You don't... Ooh! Hang on, we might have some movement here. Some motion. Poetry in motion. La la la. Walking by my side. Yeah, see, I'm serious. If you need me for your band. Alright, shut up and get back to it. Yeah. Houston. Yeah, so even if you did go to crank this thing, which I figured just for a laugh, I'll spray some stuff in there. Don't spray flammable stuff. I think Kevin from Junkyard Digs, he uses brake cleaner, and he says that stuff works, man. I'm telling you. I think that's just a high idle and a low idle. That's all that worked out to be, and that spring will sort that bloody 4-stroke. See, 2-strokes, mate. Now the issue with this thing is that these rubbers, the bondings come off, and they're all effed up, and I think the nuts are welded on the bottom. So I guess if I take those off, drill through these brackets just here and say here, and then put a small bolt through them, that way it should at least, I reckon they all do it. If I can find some nuts for those. Some nuts. I like spring washers. For some reason, Mortsky Repair, he don't like spring washers. I like them. Yes. Anti-vibrationnesses, but he don't like them at all. Huh. Anyways, from experience, I presume. So yeah, that's an issue. I'd love to know if I got spark though. Maybe if I can just clamp it down somehow. Having fun doing this. I'd have to get some fuel anyways, but yeah, just to see if it'll kick over. So my little fandangle frickin' hosey thing there, that looks trick. That looks like I know what I'm freaking doing. There you go. Keep going over there for the charger. Baby's good to me, you know. She's happy as can be, you know. She says so. Quite oily and sort of like in the filtery area. Looks like from the valve they have this hose thing, so it'll, the unburned carbonationies will go back through into the carby. I guess having a fairly oily filter anyway, it's pretty sort of good for dust and stuff. Got some bloody good tools that when I was at this auction house, all kinds of fandangle good stuff, and stuff like this. Yeah, units like this. You see, I'm a real proponent, lover of I like these. I'm down with this sort of stuff. They're like ratchety dealies. I had to give it a bit of a persuasion. This is actually a 13mm. See, these ratchety dealies, I don't mind them. They say they're not as strong, but they're definitely, I like them. And I like these universally jointy dealies, and yeah, I've got some real good stuff. I mean, some of this stuff here, like things like this, they're like, look at all this stuff. It's like 40-50 bucks just for the bar itself. Yeah, I've got some good shizzle, mate. Good shizzle. Right, let's get back to this, shall we? Yeah. Oh, clarification time, medication time. Yeah, the idea is, see, these have come off here, you see, and I'm thinking if I can take these out, right, and then find a drill in here somewhere. Yeah. There's a few around, and some drill bits and pieces, and then I've probably got a few over here too, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there's one there. Oh, there's one there. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, there's one in there. Oh, there's one there. There's one there. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, got some great gear. I actually put some stuff in there. There's one in there. Oh! Yeah, there's one. Probably even got some more over here somewhere. Bloody awesome. Went to the auction house and just bought a whole stuff. There's one there, and there's one there, and there's one. Oh, look at that! Yeah, actually, a bloke was saying he's keen on that. I might be able to use this drill press for this with a vise. There's a vise down there. Shit, yeah. I might even look like I know what I'm freaking doing. I'm thinking, drilling through that and putting a bolt and that and put a bolt. I'm not worried about those sides, providing they sort of do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to pretend that I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, I'm having fun doing all this stuff and doing some things and pew, 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 pew. Not really that keen on this thing. It's a bit sort of bit rough, really. What's going on here? What are we doing? We're going. What's going on right now? Yeah. But I should consider going at a decent hour. Yeah. It's 11:30 in the evenings. I've got. Let's see how much dough I've got for a feed tonight. I've got 215 yen. That's it. Oh, alright, dick around for another half hour, then I'll get going. I better put that in my pocket. I know there's a 24-hour supermarket halfway between here and the ranch. And so what I'm going to do is, I know that at this time at night you get like half price food. So yeah, I might get lucky. Yay! Alright then, I'm fishing around in my little thingies here. See, I'm quite the proponent of spring washers, depending upon the application, but I reckon for vibration-y sort of thingies. Here's what we're coming up with. Yeah, found some new spring washers in a brand new packet of them. How's that? So, we've been using this thingy here and this thingy here, and we're coming up with this idea. Drilled a hole in there, had to mess about because the bloody jaws there weren't really wide enough, and then my soft jaws. And no one cares about this story. So, what I'm going to do is like some springies in there, found some. I'll get one together, and then we'll go. How about that? It's midnight, but hey, who cares? No one's watching this shit anyway. This shizzle, anyways, right? Yeah. Oh, hang on. You know, the last plane out of Sydney's almost gone. Yeah. This worked out really well. I'm pleased with that. That's not, the nut is not knocking on the, there's light there. There's a bit of light to the framework, so that worked out real nice. You see, all of the rubber blocks have come away from the brackets themselves. You know, they're like engine mounts, basically. They are engine mounts, aren't they, you dickhead? Anyways, so yeah, that worked out so good that what I plan on doing is, I think I'll do it for all of them. Even if I can't get this bastard to go. Yeah, I reckon that's a good idea. I might just plonk it down. It's a 4-stroke, so it's not going to spill out anywhere like that, like the oil. I don't even know if there's any freaking oil in it. I better just check that just to make sure. Just in case I forget. That worked alright. I'm not a total fan of this thing. A bit too much slack in there for the beginnings. But if you give it a good center punch, that'll eye itself. Yeah, that's alright. I didn't mind it too much. I think, it could be, don't know, I'm not really a fan of this kind of operation. No one gives a shit. It's frickin' midnight, you dickhead. Yeah! Oh, ow. Hey. Right then, let's go. 24-hour supermarket. Here we come. Alright, the old max value. 24 hours. Awesome. What we got here? 12:30. Yeah. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. I should have done that plenty of time. Sukiya, my favourite El Cheapo restaurant. That's still open. Open till about 24 hours or till about 4 or 6 or something, I don't know. It's 24 hours these days. Right, let's see what we can get for 215 yen. That's all I got. Now it's a Thursday, so after 9 o'clock, you can't get any money out of your ATM unless you've got like a different like account or like a debit card or some bullshit. Now, what have we got? Can't afford that. No one bought those, so maybe they're not wishy. Shit, I can't even afford that. All the affordables are gone. What we got here? Look at that. 215 yen. I've got 215 yen, but with tax, it's 250. Shit, I can get that. Oh, these mean priced down. Half. That means half. Han means half. So I could get that. It's down to 115 yen. Yes! There we go. 174 yen. That's chicken. I could afford that. That's half price. Don't think I can't afford that though. Oh, that would be good too. Shit. Maybe like 250 yen. God damn it, I'd have that too. God damn it. I don't have any change in the ashtray or anything like that. So shit, because I used that the last time I was broke. Shit. Oh, I fucking eat that. Some chowdery stuff or whatever. There's some spaghetti sort of stuff under the chickeny thing there. And oh, shit. Now, what could I go in wondering what the fuck I'm doing? That's half price right there. Oh, here we go. What's this? They're all half price. That looks like some kind of mystery food to me. Shit, if only I had some extra change, I could like get that. Oh, what the hell am I gonna do then? What have we got here? All their half price. Oh, that might actually be really cheap. Some rice bowls or rice balls or whatever you call those bloody things. What is it, ball or bowl? I don't know. The way they say it, I can never understand what they're trying to say. Shit, what we got here? It's sort of weak people food. I don't eat that sort of shit. Damn it. If only I had like another 30 yen. I'd be good. I think Lucky Phil's luck is running out today. Oh, what can I get? Looking for the half price stickers. What about a sandwich? Here we go. What we got here? Half price sandwich. Here we go. We might have a chance here. I reckon that we might have a chance. Yes, here half price sandwiches. Oh, but I want that bloody thing over there. It's either that or nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna crack the shits and go. No, alright, fuck it. I'll get this chicken over here. Oh, he's got the one I want, you. God damn it. Alright, what about these? These are yum. Okay, there we go. 160 yen. I can afford that. Yes. You like those yakitori type things. Yeah, I reckon. These are actually really yum. Yeah, alright. Maybe that guy will put that back and we'll see if he puts it back, and if he doesn't, oh, shit. Alright, let's go with this one then. Oh, fucking good. I reckon that one might be good. Alright, I'll have to do it. God damn it. Sometimes you get really lucky here and late at night. Yeah, well, there's the booze section there, the booze section there, the booze section there, and the booze section there. How do I know that? Yeah. Alright. Now, no, we're not getting booze. We're getting this. Yeah, 149 yen because it's half price, but you got to pay your tax too. So it's 160 yen all up. So that'll do. Right, let's go get this paid for. Hey. Hello. Alright. 160. There you go. Hi, Dodo, on a go. Hi, hi. Okay. Hi, this. I said, hi, this. So it's like, it's okay. To say that I don't need a receipt. That's all. Now, what we're going to do. See, we're not even going to grab any booze or nothing like that. I had a freaking blast. Oh, look at that gorgeous guy. Oh, God, he's a good looking guy. You walked into the party. You were walking onto a yacht. You're so big. I bet you think the song is about you. Now, I put the gasoline thing in there. So I can pick up a liter for the morrow. I checked the oil on that that generator. Hey, this bloody thing's getting stuck now. The generator, and that was fine. So it's got like half filled with oil. Just oil sump here because it's a four smoker, and yeah. I had a look. I reckon it's my synopsis, my belief system. I reckon that generator has probably been up far north and just been out in the freaking weather, like really cold kind of weather, because two factors, two-step verifications. Because the engine mounts have come off the, they've all come off, right? They've all rattled themselves off. That's one thing. And as I'm putting, so I've decided to put bolts through them, right? So it'll still have rubbery, you know. Anyways, I reckon because that thing, how does it happen? Some kind of magnetic-y thing that with a sensor, and that'll, with your rotation-y of your freaking shaft or whatever, or maybe the counterbalancer or something, picks up how many hours it's been working. How's that? So it says that it's only done it's done 5.2 hours. Yeah. So the thing's done very little work. Yeah. And I don't think it's like clicked over completely and gone round again, because there's like 5 digits you got to go through, you know, like one of these bloody things, you know, the old school clock, and so I think that has only done 5 hours, but they've left it out in the freaking freezing weather, and the rubbers themselves have like frozen, and the bonding from that to the metal brackets they're connected to has they've just broken off. So I reckon that thing is not going to have any real issues. Now, another thing, that fuel line was broken too, right? Which was a rubber fuel line. It's really hard So I'd say that, yeah, it has been out in the freezing weather at some stage, and it's just cosmetic basically. I don't think there's going to be any, wait till I find out. There's like everything I touch on the thing, it's something's wrong with it, but I reckon it's just outer cosmetics, and internally I think I'm going to find, I believe that it's going to, I've got a good machine here. The fuel cap did have some kind of rubbery thing that was stuffed also, indicating to me that it's been out in the freezing weather, and that thing didn't want to come off, right? So I had to use the power of Grayskull to make that happen. And I'm thinking maybe I can get, like, it seems it just locks up nice, so I don't think there's going to be any issue there. But I'd like to, like, if I did sell it in the future, I'd like to have, say, like, if I can find a decent size O-ring and then just whack that in, you know, and that way it can, like, Columbia shuttle kind of thing itself or whatever. No one's listening to this shit. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm talking about petrol generators. I mean, is this what you do when you get to 53 years of age? You start thinking about that sort of shit? I shouldn't be out. I should be, what? What's going on here? What are we doing? We're going, what's going on right now? So anyways, so I went to change my memory cardy thingy. I found the long lost footage that I thought it was, I thought I must have deleted it or something when I was drunk, but no, I found it, and right at the end, like, see these, I was drunk off my ass and had a great time, and these 3 19-year-old babes, they picked me up from what I remember, and they took me to the train station. That was nice of them, wasn't it? So there you go. I'm gonna just upload it. Fuck it. Who gives a shit what I said? But I must have said, like, just all day drunkenness. So who knows? Who knows what kind of philosophical answers we'll find.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.